Never make a point without telling a story, and never tell a story without making a point. Storytelling is what's going to bring them in. Anytime somebody's going to be telling a story, or everybody leans in.
What is like some of the top skills or the top things that they should know? If someone who's a technical expert, they're watching this podcast and they're saying to themselves, like, that's cool. You work with dentists, I'm a dentist, or you work with cybersecurity specialists, that's me. And I want to show up powerfully on stage. I want to get on those stages. I mean, there's the technical know-how of like who to contact to get on stages and what the process is. But once I'm on the stage, what needs to be different in my presence, and how do I do that? If you could give them 3 tips right now, what would those tips be?
Well, the first is you need to be bought into your message no matter what. If you believe in it, you can sell it. It doesn't matter what it is. That's my first thing. You have to be crystal clear.
Do most people already have their message?
No. So my company, even though I have Speak Affluence, that's the program, my company is called Your Signature Talk. So the customization of the talk itself is what I get into with them. But it first has to start with that clarity. Who are you? Who are you serving, and how are you serving them? And then making sure they're not overselling while they're on stage, like overly talking about the how of a thing, right? They say you want to sell the who, the what, and the why, not the how. Leave the how for your paid services. But they kill the sale, or they kill that desire to want to learn more by giving it all away. I'm going to create a post on this actually. It's called like, why buy the how when you can get the content for free? So the first tip is you need to be crystal clear, operating in your integrity. So you're not guessing, you're not trying to wing it. I know a lot of people who like to wing it on stage when it could be an amazing opportunity you want to take advantage of. Step 2 would be know your stories. What are your key stories? So if you're trying to make a point, obviously, I don't know if you know this quote, I'm sure you do, but never make a point without telling a story, and never tell a story without making a point. Storytelling is what's going to bring them in. Anytime somebody's going to be telling a story, or everybody leans in, it engages them. So tap into the imagination. Do that, because sometimes I see some really brutal images of like the work that these guys are doing, and I'm like, how can you like soften this up a little bit, or how can you make this more exciting to, number one, watch, and then listen to your message around it? So it was definitely that. And then I think the closing is also really important. People, I noticed that a lot of talks, they start, and then it's like, okay, I hope that helps. Have a good day. But I think if you're facilitating an audience journey, an audience experience, like have a strong opening, have a strong closing, and they need to match. I'm like bread and a sandwich. It sounds weird, but that's what I tell my clients, is it kind of needs to match. I think you establish authority when you can tie it all back together at the end and leave them with something really powerful, like that mic drop moment.